What's up with your guy? Coming back at you one more again, baby. So today I want to talk to you about some more do's and don'ts, man, and some heavy don'ts that I have for social media, right? Some heavy things that I don't do on social media that keep my level of happiness at a good point, that keep me from stressing out, that keep me from a lot of undue pressure, bro, just from getting into debates and doing certain things. So there are things that I don't do on social media. So we're gonna get into that. Now, if you like the content, you like the information, you like what we're talking about, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you feel like some of the information is valuable, I ask that you share the episode with somebody. You never know what somebody's going through. So the information that you got from the video might be different from what they get, and it takes 5 seconds to share the information. Also, throughout the video, please like and comment. You know, no matter what we're talking about, it's always better when there's some interaction from those who view the video, because I don't know everything, you don't know everything, but as we have dialogue, we can help make each other better. So make sure to post some comments, even if it's things that you do, or things that you want to do or you plan to do, or things that hit home with you. Just put some comments in the comment box down below. Now, in this series of do's and don'ts, bro, we're talking about some things that I do and don't do at the gym, things I do and don't do inside of a relationship, things I do and don't do as far as it comes to my nightlife. Now, in this video, I want to talk about some don'ts that I have with social media, because we talk about do's a lot. And as men who get into motivational speaking and you know, self-confidence, self-improvement, empowerment, and whatnot, we always talk about things that we need to do to better ourselves, right? But you know how it goes, bro. Before you rehab a house, before you rehab a garage, before you you know, restore a vehicle, you have to take some bad things out. You always have to remove some bad things, some things that are old, some things that need repaired, some things that, you know, just aren't any good to that situation anymore. So when it comes to social media, bro, you know, it's 2025. You're going to be on social media. You're going to, you know, so it's for you to socialize. And it can be a very positive tool. But you got to keep the negativity and the BS out of it, bro. So a couple things I don't do on social media, to just keep my timeline, my algorithm good, bro. So one of my heavy don'ts is, bro, I don't debate on social media, right? Sports debates, political debates, religious debates. In those three categories, bro, I'm not spending time going back and forth with people about what they think, because let's be clear, when it comes to politics, religion, or sports, it's all based on opinions, bro. They throw a couple facts in there, a couple stats, but most of it, it's your opinion. What candidates you think is better, which party is doing more for America, which team is the best, which athlete is the most productive, right? Which religious book is the best, which religious practice is the best. That's what we always talk about. What's true? Oh, what was written in the Bible? What was written in the Quran? It's all based on opinions. And what you'll notice is, bro, when you get involved, you start commenting on things on social media that have no solution whatsoever. You spend endless amount of minutes, hours, and days sometimes. Sometimes, yo, a post or a thread can last for a couple days. And at the end of it, what was solved? LeBron's better than Mike? Come on, bro. You have better ways to spend your time. If you want to read the post, that's cool. If you even want to press like or wow or love the post, that's cool. When you start commenting, or when you start reading the comments and you start, you know, responding to other people's opinions, bro, you open the conversation. Sometimes you're having a political debate with 20 different people. None of them ever say, you know what, bro, you're right, I see your point of view. Nobody ever says that. It's just back and forth. So I make a point, bro, whenever I see any post like that, I stop doing it. And I take it a step further. If I see that somebody's always posting something like that, like every day they're posting something that has to do with politics or just something that has to do with debating, bro, I unfollow them. I unfollow them. It ain't personal, but I don't want that coming down my timeline every day. Why would I do that? It's like walking past a person at your job who's negative, and you stop in and talk to them every day, but then you get mad that y'all have negative conversations. That's what that person does. So you have to take control of your social media, fam. And that's one of the main things I don't do. I don't get involved with these conversations. Most of the time, these people have nothing to do and they have nothing to lose. Why would you be involved with a bunch of conversations with people that have nothing to do and nothing to lose? Also, something I don't do on social media, bro. I do not engage in negativity, right? So when people post the fights, when they're talking bad about a sports coach, when they're on there venting about their wife, when they post a bunch of screenshots of somebody trying to holler at them, da-da-da-da-da. Bro, if you see somebody do that 2 or 3 times, they're into negativity, bro. They're into the drama. I unfollow them, bro. I don't give a, and I'm telling you, I don't care who they are, bro. It could be my brother. I don't care. I'll call him on the phone. Bro, I don't want that on my timeline every day, bro. I don't want that on my timeline. There's other things that I really want to enjoy on social media. There's so many people who post positive things, who post pictures of their kids, who post pictures of achievements, who post themselves working out. They got a new dog, got a new car, got a new house. All those things that make you feel good, bro. Why would you follow people who constantly put you in a negative space? People that use curse words, bro. People that use profanity. People that just talk crazy. Yeah, at first it's entertaining. You're like, oh my God, look at this, look at this. Look at what happened. But after a while, bro, if you're seeing that every single day, that transfers negative energy to you, bro. What do you think? Negative energy is just transferred from person to person? Nah. Whatever you read, whatever you listen to, whatever you see, if it's negative, bro, it's going to transfer to your energy. So, one major thing I don't do, bro, I don't follow people and I don't interact with people who are always on that negativity. I can't do it. There's 8.9 billion people in the world, bro. Most of y'all only follow a couple thousand people. You telling me that you can't find a couple thousand that are positive? So I don't do that. I don't follow people who are just immersed in negativity all the time, man, that always want to talk bad about people and that always want to stir up some drama. It does not help me. It does not serve me. And I refuse to do it. I did it before. And that's one of the reasons why I wasn't as happy as I should have been. It just goes like that, bro. You know what I mean? So, thirdly, one of the things that I had to change about my social media algorithm, so to speak, right, was following women and giving attention to women who are in relationships. Following and giving attention to women who are in relationships. Now, we don't always know that they're in a relationship when you start following them or they start following you. But after a while, you start to figure it out, right? And there's nothing wrong with these women because a lot of them are really great people. But bro, you and I both know the girl who's married but posts pictures in her bikini. The girl who's in a long-term relationship and she posts pictures with her body parts showing. The girl who wants to post a bunch of pictures from the girls' trip where she hardly had any clothes on, but she has a man and you know she has a man. Bro, how is that adding to your life, bro? How's that adding to your life? Because what you're going to do is what we do. Because we're men, bro. We're men. We like women. We're not going to stop liking women. We're not going to stop liking the CTNA. So, bro, when you see these images, bro, and you got to understand it's spontaneous. So you don't know what's coming down your joint. Like, you know what I mean? One day somebody's showing you their new puppy, bro, and the next picture is somebody's half-dressed wife. And so what we do, we like, we comment, we push the love button. You know how that goes. Sometimes she says something back. Next thing you know, you thinking to jumping in her inbox. Come on, bro. Now, whether you single or in a relationship, you and I both know that doesn't serve you. It never served me. And so even before I stopped myself from following these women, it wasn't serving me then. Because what you end up doing is, even if you have enough self-control to never contact these women, you're being enticed And for no reason, like, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do anything about it, right? So it's like going to a strip club, bro, and you don't have no money. What would be the point of going to the strip club? So you just look at the Jones, you can't even get no lap dance. So as far as social media is concerned, man, you know, there's a lot of things that we can change, that little changes that we can make to make sure that we don't test our integrity, bro. Why would we do that? For what? You know how I feel. There's too many women out here to be talking to women who are in relationships, bro. And, you know, I can go on and on about that, but that's not where we trying to be in life. Fam, I never met a successful dude who told me that he spends his time with women who are in relationships. I don't know a bunch of successful dudes that do that, bro. And that's what we're trying to do, is become successful. So what you see on your social media page is going to shape your thought patterns. So following these women, man, and communicating with these women, and, you know, these little comments. Oh, you look fantastic. Your husband's a lucky man. Oh, that trip looked amazing. Oh, wow, I'm going to hit the love button on all her pictures. Bro, come on. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, fam. So it doesn't really help you. It doesn't help to elevate you. And if it's not helping to elevate you, family, it's bringing you down. There is no staying in the middle. You know how hard it is to just hold something in your arms and hold your arms straight? Either, bro, you need to be lifting it up, or it's going to fall down. It's hard to just keep something right here like this. So if you're trying to elevate your life, bro, you got to do things that's going to help you elevate your life, or your life's going to go downward, okay? So, stop following the negativity. Stop following people who are negative, bro. Stop commenting and engaging with people who are always negative. There's nothing to gain from that at all. Nothing. Don't engage with people on politics, religion, sports. I know sometimes it's fun, but what you're not understanding is it puts you in a debate state. When you're in a debate state, bro, you start doing it in all phases of your life. And then you find yourself always debating. Unless you're getting paid to be on a debate team, fam, it's a waste of time. Okay? Now, thirdly, stop following these Jones, bro. Stop following these Jones that you know in a relationship, you know they married. If they single, they single. Go and do what you do. But, bro, come on. You know you following someone because of how they look in the pictures they post. Which is cool, bro, because you're a man, you like women. I get it. I get it. But, bro, you know it's foul. And you know if a lot of them jumped in your inbox and said, listen, my man going out of town next weekend, you try and link, you'll link, bro. You'll link. And you'll regret it. Nothing good ever comes from those situations. So just unfollow them. It is what it is. You know what I mean? She pop up single a year from now, start following her again. I mean, you know, it works. It does work. And you're not missing out on as much as what you would think. You understand what I mean? So if you feel like some of these methods would help you, right? If you feel like this is something you're going through and that these methods would help you, comment below. Comment below, tell me what you think. Comment below, tell me some strategies that you use to keep negativity or possible fuckery off of your algorithm, right? Now, if you are the guy who's struggling in this department and you've struggled in the past and you don't really know how to fix this issue that you're having and it's causing you problems, you might need some more one-on-one attention, bro. If that's the case, go down in the description, book a call with me. We'll get on the Zoom. We'll talk about it. You might need a plan for somebody to help you for several weeks, man. Because a lot of times, bro, we seek a little bit of help in a small area, which seems small, but it can make a huge difference in your life and then open you up to a much better situation down the road, whether that be relationship, career, financially, what have you, okay? So go down in the description and book a call with me. Now, if you feel like this information was valuable, you made it to this point in the video, man, that means that you were learning something or that you were vibing with what I was talking about. Just do me a favor, bro. Share the episode with somebody. That's it. Share the episode, bro. Tell some, this is what I do. I share episodes with a dude. I tell him how long it is. Hey, yo, this is 15 minutes. Good stuff. When he clicks on it and watches it, bro, there's no way that your friend, your homie, your brother, your cousin is going to get the same info from the video that you got. There's no way. Something I say is going to hit him differently than it hits you. And that's value, bro. Imagine if you sent somebody a video every day this year. One person, it could be different people. But that's 365 times you've shared information that could further enhance people, make them laugh, make them feel good, give them new techniques that they can better themselves. What are we doing it for if that's not what we're doing? You know what I mean? So I appreciate you for hanging out with your boy today, man. It's always a good time. It's always a pleasure. I'll be back at you on the flip side with another one, another do's and don'ts video. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep getting better, baby. You already know. It is your guy, Mark my words.